It is Saturday, May the 10th. I'm back on trail. It's just about 10:30 a.m. Sun's shining, wind's blowing, and I've already walked through a couple bogs, so my feet are immediately soaking wet. I'm gonna try to find a viewpoint or something somewhere up ahead and dry them out as much as I can. I've got one pair of dry socks left, and I'm saving those for when I get to camp tonight. So we'll just deal with it until then and just enjoy the sun being out and it not being a downpour. Game plan today, I'm gonna just try to knock out a bunch of miles and see how far we get. I have a spot in mind. It's 28 miles, and we'll see how the body's feeling, and if I have to pull up short, I'll do it. But if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna go for it. So I'll check in a little bit. I'm about 5.5 miles in on the day, and this is the top of Sunrise Mountain. So I'm gonna take a little break and let my stuff dry out for a minute. I'm probably going to butcher the name of the shelter, but it is the Mashipakong shelter or something like that. I just let some stuff dry out on that picnic table, got a bite to eat, and then there was a little water cache right there with other jugs in the bear box. So I'm going to keep on trucking. It's right after 2 p.m. now. This is the view from what's known as Dutch Shoe Rock. This is another nice little view. That is Lake Rutherford there in the distance. It's almost 4 o'clock and I'm just getting to High Point State Park. So I'll go check out the High Point. But I went ahead and got a room at a donation-based stay in Unionville, hosted by Bonsai and hot drinks. So I'm gonna stop at Annabelle's Pizza, which was a place that was recommended to me, and then stay there for the night, and then wake up early and make a push to a hostel that I wanted to stay at called Lost and Found. And that'll be the first hostel I stay at in New York. No, it's not, because Unionville is just over the line in New York. So I had to second guess myself there. But yeah, that's the game plan, and I'll check in up there. There is the High Point Monument that I think I'm going to be going up to. So just a couple minutes out. This place is huge. I didn't realize how big it was. Made it to High Point. There's a little town down there. I gotta figure out the name of that. Not sure what that is, but I think there's gonna be better views up here somewhere. It's pretty windy, but this is the view to the east. And then that's the view to the south. Culver's Gap is way back there where I came from earlier today. After you come down the other side from High Point, the trail, I don't want to say it gets easier, but it gets a lot less rocky. For how long, I don't know, but kind of reminds me right now of when I was in the Shenandoahs. It's just a little bit greener here. So I'll enjoy it while I got it. Because if anybody thinks that New Jersey is less rocky than Pennsylvania, they are sadly mistaken. Just crossing over County Road 519. And I've got about 5.5 miles left to go to Lot Road, which leads you into Unionville, New York. fox. You can see him right in the center of the screen, staring back. Oh, there he goes. That was pretty cool. He just jumped right out of there, in front of the trail. Figured I'd be seeing a fox at some point, but there it was. All right, it's 6:45 p.m. and I'm about a half a mile from my destination. I'm gonna link up with Quarry Road and then take a little road walk into Unionville, where I'll be staying at Sola, that's hosted by Bonsai and Hot Drinks, maybe? I think that's the name. So as soon as I get there, I'm gonna drop my pack, walk to Annabelle's, pick up my pizza, which I already put in the order, and then walk back to the hostel, crush the pizza, and then try to get some stuff dry. My feet are soaked. I want to like New Jersey, but man, it's a swamp. So that's that's something. Anyway, I'm gonna pick back up at Quarry Road tomorrow, and it looks like I'll do about 27 tomorrow. I did, I think, around 23 today, but I'm gonna get on trail a little bit earlier tomorrow than I did today. So that's the game plan, and this is Rabbit, and I'm hopping off. That's where I'll pick back up tomorrow on trail. Looks like I'll start with the climb.